hell is this?
Tucker Max.
Oh.
He actually was on the New York Times bestseller list.
Ooh.
Really?
Heard of that
Yes.
list.
All right, let's get him in here then.
Get him in here right now, somebody, before I start kicking ass. Excuse me.
Drunk scale.
Suck his cock.
Blackout. Hook up with ugly or fat girls. Make loud. Boisterous.
What's up, man?
Come on, yeah, take a seat, my friend.
Highly entertaining.
Don't mind us.
Highly entertaining and thoroughly reprehensible. The New York Times.
That's what they said.
Look at you, Tucker Max. I hope they serve beer in hell is the name of the book.
Cool. What is it about? What's the?
It's about everything I do in my life. It's just about me. I'm not good at doing anything else except writing about myself.
All right, good.
Wait, so hold on. I can curse and stuff. We're on.
Oh yeah,
you fucking can.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Say a curse for us.
All right, fuck.
You can't. The only thing you can't do is put profanity. Like you can't. The only regulation we have is you can't mix and match like a verb with profanity. Like,
right.
You can say like a cunt fart is fine, but cunt sniffing is unacceptable.
Okay.
You got it?
You got it.
All right.
All right.
So what's the book about? It's your life, basically?
A bunch of short stories about, like, stuff that happened to me. I mean, I'm just an average, 20-something idiot that goes out and gets drunk and does stupid shit, except I just write about it. That's pretty much it. Like, I mean, like, one time I hooked up with this girl, and we went back to her place, and she was after we were done, she was in the bathroom, like, peeing so she wouldn't get a UTI, and I had to throw up. I was so drunk, and I couldn't, I couldn't go in her bathroom, so I just threw up under her bed. And then so she came back, she came back out and we started hooking up again. And then next thing I know, I'm hearing this jingling noise and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And so I stop. I think it's, like the bed moving or, from sex. And then I stop and she's like, the noise is still going. And she's like, oh, that's just my dog. He always licks himself when, when I'm having sex. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, he's not licking himself. He's eating the vomit. So there I am like, having sex or fucking, I guess, for next time. I'm fucking this girl and the dog is like, I almost couldn't stay hard. I had to focus. Normally you gotta, focus to hold it in. I had to focus just to stay hard.
I had a chick, this is true too, not long ago, she was blowing me and I fucking, like when I come, you know how it is when you, like, if a girl's blowing you fucking push your hips. And I'm a shooter. Like, right. I fucking blast. And I fucking crammed it, and I hear, and I've never actually had it happen. All over my fucking balls and on my bed.
Up? Yeah.
Dude, did she?
It's in the book, dude.
And she's like, I'm sorry.
He's like, yeah, it's in the book, dude.
She's like, I'm sorry, I ate a muffin before I came. Oh my God. I had muffin all over me.
No, the best. My favorite blowjob story. I got two favorites. One is this girl took me, like back to her place. She was like kind of chunky, but she kind of had that look like, she could suck the fuck out of you,
Yeah.
So we go back to her place and I take off, pants and we're sitting on her sofa and she's blowing me. It was like unbelievable, like the type of blowjob that makes your ankles sweat, And so she gets up like afterwards, I guess, to go wash out her mouth or whatever. And I stand up and put my pants on, and there's a huge skid mark on her white sofa from me. I didn't know what to do, because like it was the worst part was like this. She comes out of the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God, and so I couldn't flip the sofa like the cushion in front of her. So so I sweep her up all romantically and carry her in the bed. Well, I kind of had to lug her in the bedroom. But and then after I hooked up with her 4 or 5 times or whatever until one of us she passed out. And then I went and flipped the cushion after she was asleep.
A big fucking brown skid mark.
That or the time one time this girl burped, like she swallowed and then burped.
Wouldn't it have been funny if when you turn the skid mark cushion over there was another one on the other side from some other guy
facing the other way.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, let's go to Brett in Boston. Brett, what's up?
Hey, Opie, how's it going, bud?
Hey.
Hey, so this guy, Tucker Max, I guess he's got a website, right? I've read a bunch of his stories, but they're the ones that are just on the edge of believable. But if they're true, he's a stud. So Tucker, can you tell the story about your Tucker tries butt sex story?
Oh, yeah, all right. That's the one everyone asked for. All right, this story, this is a true story. I was maybe 20, 21. I was spending a summer in Florida when I was in college. And I met this one girl. She was really hot, and I had never tried butt sex before, and I really wanted to. So I kept trying to convince this girl, and she wouldn't. She's like, no, I don't know. And so I finally convinced her. I'm like, look, it's like she wanted to be a runway model. That's why she was living in South Beach. I was in Florida at the time. And I'm like, it's what all the models do, blah, blah, blah. And so I finally convinced her by convincing her that, like, it was like the European way to have sex. This is, like, the level of intelligence of this girl. And so, anyway, but she's like, you have to take me to a nice dinner, and it's got to be, like, a production. So I take her out, and we go to some restaurant, Tantra, actually, and I spent like $400 on this girl on dinner, and 2 like good bottles of wine and whatever. So she's totally ready, and we go back to my place. And what I hadn't told her, you got to remember, I was like 20 or 21 at the time, and like I'm kind of an asshole now, but I was possibly the worst person on earth at this point in my life. So what I hadn't told her was that my buddy and I decided that since this is going to be the first time I'd had butt sex, that I wanted to videotape it, right? But instead of just like setting up like a camera, this is like 9 years ago, so it was before like really cheap cameras. We had like one of the like the sort of shoulder ones, right. They had like the VHS, sort of like that, except the crappy version, right. And so my buddy hid in the closet with the camera and was gonna film us. Like, so he was hanging out at my place, and then he saw us pull up, and then he was gonna go run in the closet and hide. And so I was so shit faced by the time that I got back. At this point I'd pretty much forgotten that he was in there. So we go in, we start kissing, whatever. And then, she's like, okay, I'm ready. And so I bought, like, one of the big industrial, like, this size of, like, Astroglide. Like, it's, like, huge. Because I didn't know, well, what the fuck do I know about ass sex, And so I'm figuring, well, a little bit's good, so more is better. So I basically now here I am filming this girl, but at the same time I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to hurt her anus. So I pretty much, like, uncap it and just stick it in her ass and just squeeze. And I emptied, like, half the bottle. Because I'm thinking, you got to put enough in to make sure, because I don't know how much it takes. What do I know, right? And so this is like pretty much pre-internet porn, And like I thought you could just spit on your dick, and no, that's only in porn movies, right?
Prison.
Yeah.
That's the prison way, right?
So I fill her up with this stuff, and then of course I slide right in, no problem, and everything's going great for a while, and and we start going harder and harder, and she's more into it, and I'm more into it, and like I'm right about to come, and I'm slamming hard, come way in and out, and I come out too far. And I kind of like, I come out and I like, hit her butt or something. So I go down to put myself back in, and all of a sudden I feel this like warm splash on my hand here. And I'm like, what? The lights are kind of low, so I look down, and it's like kind of dark, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then the smell hits me. She shit all over my dick. And it wasn't just like poop. It was like watery diarrhea fucking mix of like diarrhea and Astroglide. And so like the smell hits me, and it was like, oh my, and then of course I realized she shit on my dick, and then combine that with like the seafood and the 2 bottles of wine, and I blew all over her ass. Like in her asshole, everywhere. And so I'm throwing up, and she's like kind of hammered, so she like turns around, she's like, Tucker, what are you doing? She sees me throwing up, she goes, oh my God! She starts throwing up everywhere, so I'm seeing her throwing up, and it's making me throw up. I'm throwing up more. All of a sudden, true fucking story, my fucking buddy falls out of the closet. And he's like, oh my God, because he saw us and smelled it. I mean, you can imagine the smell. It's like seafood and wine and Astroglide and shit. And he fucking is throwing up everywhere. So, like, there's like a 3-second period where all 3 of us are staring at each other, vomiting everywhere.
That video would be like...
I know. You have no idea how upset I am. I don't have that. I know. And so, anyway, so she, like, of course, freaks. Oh, I thought you loved me. I can't believe you did this. Throws, the sheet, like, wraps the shit and Astroglide stained sheet around her. Runs out of my apartment, like, leaves her clothes, everything. I still, to this day, don't know how she got home. Like, I called her, 3 or 4 times, are you okay, whatever. She ended up changing her phone number. Like, the girl who introduced us, she wouldn't return her calls. I don't know how she got home. But, yeah, it was, I didn't get my deposit back on that apartment either. Nah, we couldn't get the smell out. We tried for days.
Good boy.
Disgusting.
You're a good boy.
Let's go to Steve in Houston. Steve.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Tucker Max, holy shit, you are the king shit. Your stories are some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. But
thanks.
I had 2 questions. The first of which was, how did that lawsuit ever come out?
Which one? Yeah. There's been like 3.
The Miss America?
Oh, Miss Vermont, yeah. The story is this girl, I like hooked up with this girl for about a month, and like, you know, it's no big deal. I met her at the gym, we ended up going to dinner, getting drunk, fucking like that night, whatever. So she's a slut, no big deal, like God bless her. But she has this website where she claims to be like abstinent and like sober, and like she sets herself up as like a role model for little girls. So I wrote a story after like, you know, a month of this. I wrote a story, just the true story about our relationship, and I used a real name, and I never ever use real names except for my own. And hers was the only one because I was just calling her out as being a hypocrite, and so she sued me and lost. She ended up, we removed the case to federal court, and they ended up withdrawing their claim because they were going to get smoked. So, I mean, I won, but it was like, it wasn't like it was a big deal that like, you know, the case at first because it was like an internet landmark, whatever, First Amendment case, but I won. Is all that matters.
Well, the other thing was, I got to say that Sushi Pants has to be my favorite story of all of them.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
God damn. Makes you put all of it in a book.
Money.
Yeah.
It's a fucking smart move.
Yeah,
26 on the Times bestseller list, right?
Yeah, I hit 2 weeks
Great,
on the bestseller list, and like the best part was like there was no book reviews, like, you know, no one would review it because like, oh, this is whatever, you know, frat boy humor.
Of course, snobby douchebags.
Right, exactly.
How'd you get a buzz going on this book then?
My website, dude. My website.
So your website was popular before the book, I'm assuming? Okay.
Yeah, the book is like half stories from the website, half new stuff.
Right.
And I get like 1 million visitors a month to my site. I get a ton of traffic, and so I've got like a bunch of fans. So
when did you start the website?
Website started in 2002. Yeah, like it was funny. I sent none of these exact stories, but basically these stories I sent them out to publishers and magazines like 4 years ago. And I mean, dude, I could not have gotten turned down any hard. If I had been a hunchback at Playboy Mansion, I would have gotten more action. Every single person told me it was shit. So I'm like, whatever. I put up a website, and then it like blew up, and then everyone was like, oh yeah, we love you now.
A lot of people are just out of touch, man. They judge the content. You know, if it's a fucking spy novel or a war novel where people are having their heads blown off, it's fine. But you're dumping a load in some girl's fucking back after she shits on the bed and throw up, all of a sudden, you know, people have a problem with it.
Anyone accusing you of being like a James Fry, making up stories?
I mean, like, people always like, it's funny, like, half the people say, oh, I don't see how this stuff could happen, and the other half are like, oh, I have way cooler stories, you know? I guarantee you, there's nothing in there that you guys either haven't done or your friends have done.
I was going to say, a lot of these stories sound very familiar. I was in a fraternity, you know, but we weren't smart enough to write down our stories back in the day.
Yeah, fucking you're out, you're getting blown, all of a sudden you're like, hey, you know, you have a dress, I thought you were a girl.
Right. You know, like...
you know, you would tell the story at the frat house or something, next thing you know, that you forgot all about it. You don't have it written down for a book. Someday.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing in there that any guy who goes out drinking and hooking up hasn't done. It's just like people who don't live life, you know, to the fullest think it's like, oh, this guy's crazy, he got drunk.
Let's go to Eric in New York. Eric.
Hey, Tucker Max.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to say you're my hero, man. You're the fucking funniest guy ever. Next to Opie and Anthony and Jim Norton.
Oh, cut it out, you. Thanks.
Hey, enjoy yourself.
Thank you, man.
All right, bye.
Way to start off strong on a call and then peter out miserably.
Oh, my God, that was awful.
These are my fans.
Yeah, Dave in Albany, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I want to know the website. You guys are talking about it. I want to know what the website is, man.
It's TuckerMax.com. Just
TuckerMax.com. Thanks a lot, man. You're the shit.
TuckerMax.
Do you allow people to, you know, throw their stories up on the site?
No, I have a message board where people can like put up their stuff. Yeah, but I'm not sharing the spotlight with anybody on the main site now.
I don't blame you, man.
All right, let's go to Jason in New Hampshire. Jason.
Hey, what's up? Tucker, I just wanted to know if there's ever going to be any more stories about Sling Blade.
Yes, actually there are. Sling Blade is a buddy of mine who, there's a story in the book that's like all about him, and he's like one of those guys who got dumped in high school by his girlfriend, and he's never gotten over it, so he thinks like all women are whores, and he just goes crazy every time we go out drinking. Yeah, dude, chances are, he works at a job now, he can't really write anything or whatever, but chances are in the next year or two, I'm gonna make him have his own site, like start his own site and write.
Alright, right on. Sean in Alabama. Shawnee, you there?
Yoo-hoo.
All right.
Yoo-hoo.
He's from Alabama. Just be happy he knows how to use a phone.
He didn't know. He's probably talking into the fucking earpiece. Stupid hillbilly. Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, I'm from Kentucky. I can't really make fun of people.
Oh, really? You don't have an accent?
Yeah. Any plans for a movie?
Well, actually, I optioned a screenplay.
How you would do that.
Yeah. No, I optioned a screenplay based on one of the stories in the book called the Austin Road Trip story. It's a simple road trip. Like my buddies and I, go to Austin. We were in law school, and like the big like climax of the story was when my buddy Slingblade, who he called about, he literally stopped up a hotel toilet, and like that's like I didn't think it was possible, but the dude took such a dump that it was like overflowing, and I had to, it's like after we got back from drinking, and I had to shit like something terrible, so I end up like going down to the lobby, and I can't find a bathroom because like the way the lobby was arranged, and I ended up shitting my pants all over and like running around the lobby, and I got kicked out. I got banned from Embassy Suites forever. Yeah, I shit all over. It was awful. It was so embarrassing. I shit all over myself. And I get back up to the hotel, up to the room after like I finally found a bathroom halfway through shitting myself. And I get back up and I'm covered, like my whole back is covered in shit because I've been running around the lobby. And my buddy literally tore an ab muscle. He was laughing so hard at me.
Did he?
He's a cocksucker, right? Of course, because it's his fault, right?
Yes, he is right.
By the way, if you do that movie, I want to play the big piece of shit that clogs the toilet.
Let's go to Kent.
I've been gearing up for that role for years.
It's Kent.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
It's a role I've meant to play my whole life.
Kent, the movie guy.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta call this guy out. There's no way I believe that story about the chick and the Astroglide. And I'm in the Pal Talk room right now, and pretty much no one else believes him either.
The what room? Pal Talk?
Pal Talk. You're on video conferencing,
Yeah.
Kent.
That's your prerogative, Kent.
Well, I was a little suspicious when he was telling the story because I'm wondering, you have to have the tape.
No, dude, it was like, you remember the big cameras where you put the VHS tape in? He fell out and like it, like the little tape itself broke. Of course, like the magnet, it's magnetized. So we could have easily gone and changed it, but it's like, I didn't think, it's like, remember you said you don't write down your stories at 20. I didn't write this stuff down at 21. I started writing it down at 27, And so I just didn't think about like, oh, we should save this tape. The tape was broke. I was like, fuck it, just whatever. It didn't occur to me that like I was gonna ever do any of this shit. If I had known I was gonna become a writer, motherfucker, I would have gone through hell and high water to say that tape. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
I mean, you know how much money I've cost myself? That I could have charged. I could have charged $10 a person. And
I was in a frat. Me and the boys would have figured out how to save that tape. Let's be honest. We would have figured something out.
Hell yeah, man. If somebody fucked me in the ass and threw up on me, I would want that tape saved. I mean,
let's go to...
Food, all right!
Let's go to Angry Little Fellow. Angry!
What's up, Tucker? What's up, fellas?
Hey,
boys.
What up?
Hi.
Tucker, I came across your website when I was...
Wipe off the screen. LOL. No.
Anyways, I came across your website when I was looking for absinthe online. Did you tell them about driving into the donut shop yet?
No, it's. I mean, like I can't tell the whole story.
Hear that.
I mean, it's like 18 pages in the book. I got shit faced on absinthe. And this girl, and I was like really drunk, and this girl she's like, oh, I'm too drunk to drive home. You got to drive. And I was like, all right. So I ended up driving her home, and then she like had me drop her off at her like apartment building, and she's like, we'll go find parking place, and when you find it, then come up. And I couldn't find a parking spot, and I was fucking pissed off at her. So I ended up like parking, I found a spot, and it was like kind of too small, but I was still trying to cram the car in there. And I ended up jumping the curb and like running the back of the car into a donut shop and like crashing the window down and shit. And so then I got all scared, so I just pulled the car off and like parked it somewhere and threw the keys like in the bushes and then like went home. I didn't even go up to her spot. Yeah, so I mean, like, you gotta read the story.
When you condense 18 pages into, like,
it's funny, yeah.
A sentence.
Was there ever a police report?
No, dude, I looked and looked and looked, and I never found one.
I remember one time I was in Colorado back in, like, 96, and I was fucking horny. And, Boulder.
Right.
And I'm like, fuck, I'm not getting laid 'cause I don't know anybody in Colorado. And I went to a Christmas party, and then I snuck back that night. And I went downstairs, and I had my way with the little girl, and then I snuck away, and nobody ever figured out what happened.
I just hear another tragedy just befell that family.
Well, let's go to Nathan.
Horrible.
Let's go to Nathan and Jericho.
Hey, man.
What do you say, Nate? Welcome aboard.
Hey, Jerry, I love you, buddy. How you doing?
All right.
Listen, Tucker, I just wanted to thank you because it's really nice to see somebody actually document some of the crazy stuff that goes on. This stuff does happen, and I think most of the time it's really just it's likely to happen when you pay attention to a girl, and I don't think a lot of guys realize that you're able to do a lot of this stuff once you actually listen to her, she'll pretty much let you do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's what I always tell people. I'm like, plenty of people have stories that are just as funny or just as cool as mine. They just don't write them down. Huh? I mean, like, if you think about it, it was just a crashed out window in a
just a crashed out window
in a donut shop.
I don't think anyone would call the cops on that. All right, let's go to Kyle in Michigan. Kyle.
Yeah, hey, Bubba boys.
Hey, Cat.
The Lucky Louie star, Jim Norton.
Hi, Kyle. Thanks for calling the program.
Get to the point. Does Max have any good gay or funny stories?
Yeah, we do a segment called Gay or Funny, and people call in with their stories, and then we decide if it's a gay moment or a funny moment.
Both being kind of gay, but one, the humor in it is so much that it takes the gay away.
Like an example would be, and we've all seen this, like a guy dozes off at a party.
Right.
And a bunch of guys stand around with their hogs in his face, and you take a picture. It's kind of gay, but it's more funny, so the funny overrides the gay.
Funny.
Yeah.
When he wakes up and sucks them all, then it becomes hotter funny. LOL.
Fucking silly goose.
Oh, cut it out. You give me those ribs.
And no one calls the cops.
No one does.
I've got one. I didn't really realize at the time, like when I was living in South Florida, I ended up like hooking up with dating this one stripper, and she was, like tall and big fake tits, and she couldn't lubricate on her own. She had a pussy, but couldn't, which happens to some girls, but it turns out that one of my buddies is gay. He thinks that it was actually a post-op transsexual, like in that, because she had fake tits, like about my height, and but can't lubricate.
You're a liar.
Well, that one, I don't know. Post-op transsexual, I think, you feel, here's what it is, and I know I've hooked up with one. That's how I know, and it wasn't on purpose. But you feel the inside is like, it's not lubricating. It is, you're right, it's fucking like a change purse. And it's hard. A tranny pussy, and again, I realize this in hindsight, it's a harder, it doesn't feel natural. There's something about it.
All right, guys, punching out.
All right, take care, man. Be good.
Yeah, you too.
Godspeed.
All right, let's say hi to Scott in Texas. Scott.
Hey, boys, how's it going?
Hey, we're on with Tucker Max.
Hey, Tucker, what's the name of your book?
I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell.
Okay, thanks.
That was it? All right, you wanted to leave him with one more story there, Tucker?
No. They're all right, let me think. I'm trying to think of a short one. I'm trying to think of a short one. Well, all right, this one time, if we're talking about blowjobs, this one time this girl, this was actually one of the first blowjobs I ever got. She was, we were in high school, and we were parked, like, out front of her house, and so it was like, like, we had to be quiet, whatever, and she's like, well, don't come in my mouth, like, give me a courtesy tap. So I'm like, okay, fine. So, I mean, I was, 17. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Well, I guess I kind of did, but I pretended I didn't. And I blew, I blew my load in her mouth, and she got pissed and spit it in my face. Like, she came up all mad and something on her mouth and right all in my face.
Goddamn liar!
Did she? Wow.
Nice.
That's sick. Oh, wow. Let's say hi to Travis the trucker. Travis!
Yeah, man. That dude's a fucking liar. Tell that motherfucker get out this studio. He's a fucking liar. You waited till
you think people are jealous?
Whatever.
Do you think, like, they're jealous?
I mean, I don't know. Okay.
Maybe they,
I'm a trucker. I go all over the world and fuck bitches. You is 20-7 to write a fucking book. You're a fucking dickhead, you fucking asshole. Get the fuck out the studio. Kick his ass out. He's a fucking liar.
Well, the Travis obviously feels one way.
Yeah.
You have to realize
one man's opinion.
A lot of people may not that they have boring lives, but they're quote unquote normal, where they have a girlfriend, whatever. They're kind of mellow, and they're not out sticking their dicks in everybody, and everybody's puking and laughing. I mean, they just have more normal experiences.
Okay.
That's what happens sometimes. People
can't appreciate. Let's get a positive call here.
Finer things in life.
Rob in Maryland.
Come in your face.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Tucker, I just checked out your website and listened to you guys online. You're a clown, dude. I mean, there's no way these are real, for one. But also, it just sounds like you're just trying to make things up. Everyone has friends that go through and, one-up you and make things up when it's blatantly lying. And that's what it sounds like you're doing.
Okay, you're right. You got me, dude.
Are you calling him a faker?
Oh, without a question.
He got me. Yeah, you're right. You win.
We got to find a good phone call here. Let's go to Mike in Indiana. Mike?
Hey, this is Mike.
Hey, I was wondering how the hell do you get all these girls to take it in the ass? Because I can't get my wife.
Yeah, a little tip for the guys out there.
Just ask them. What do you mean? How do you get a girl to? Like, just if you hook up with enough girls, there's more than a few of them that like it in the ass or that are willing to try. Just ask them. I mean, if you're married to one and she doesn't want to, then I guess you're shit out of luck.
Get it? Shit out of luck.
Yeah, I guess that's just a car crash. I guess.
All right, let's.
All right, talk to you later.
Thank you.
Let's go to Kevin in North Dakota. Kevin.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, Tucker, I was just wondering, when did you lose your virginity?
16.
Ramone! Tucker takes it up the ass from trannies!
You ever take it up the ass from a tranny?
No, never.
Moves up his balls and gets his videotaping buddies to gargle them. Ramone! Tucker Max has a penis the size of an erect gorilla.
What?
Who are you, Ted from Yellowstone?
You trash.
Let's go to Darren in North Carolina. Darren.
Yeah, man, I'm calling him out. You can tell the nervousness in his voice. Look at how many times he said like.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, is that it, detective?
Yeah.
He got me.
I think
Is that all you have? Is that all a detective has to do? Is listen
That guy
for the
should be
word
on
like?
CSI. He got me, yeah.
Well, maybe he's just a little nervous. Sometimes on radio, you're
You
aware
may
that-
be getting a call from Oprah Winfrey.
No, well,
She's gonna want to see police reports and videotapes.
No, Oprah's the
I
one
actually
he was
said-
fucking in the ass.
Yeah, right. I wish I would have. I mean, believe me, if she'd endorsed me, I'd sell books. And
Yeah.
shit. No, I actually have. I sent an email to Smoking Gun when the whole James Spray thing broke, and I was like, here's how you can vet like a bunch of my stories. I'm like, please, investigate me and then post about it because he sold.
Hello?
Should I hit? Sometimes I hit the buttons.
It's on.
Mine's up.
Check.
One. What the fuck's going on? Go.
Fucking college radio.
Tucker.
Yeah. No, my mic's got.
Holy crap.
I hear you.
Would it work?
Can we get him a wireless mic, maybe? We want to wrap up the interview here.
Jesus.
You gotta sign this too, bro. Nice. Nice. No, sign the front. Oh, you sign the base.
Yeah, that wireless should work right there.
Tucker meets adoring fans, gets cock blocked.
Yeah. There you go.
What
Tucker.
happened?
There you go. Huh?
Dude, turn the fan. Let me see it.
She won't take no for an answer. I like these.
Hello.
Tucker ruptures his appendix.
Is this? Dude.
To do that fucking?
Which one, fan?
On this side.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Every time we go to that wireless mic,
These are the
it
fucking
works.
new ones?
Yeah.
No, that should be on now.
All right, I'll throw it. Hello?
There you go.
All right.
Is it working?
All right, there you go.
Go.
All right, go ahead, Tucker.
What was I talking about?
You were
You know,
talking
good.
about...
Is it me?
No, wait.
Check.
Over
check.
here.
You gotta talk right into it like it's
I gotta stand over.
There you go. Go.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Fucking wireless mic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Something about James Spray.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I sent an email to the Smoking Gun asking them to call to like investigate and post because it'll sell books, but whatever.
Is that mic working?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny?
I can't hear.
Do you hear through your phones?
No.
Because the fucking problems with that. The
Wait,
headphones.
I can't. Am I hearing him just live?
Yeah, I don't hear me.
You know what it is? The headphones interfere with the wireless.
Cut that shit, Sonny.
We've always had the problem with the headphones interfere with the fucking wireless.
That's so weird. That mic usually works.
Pull out the headphone plug.
Yeah.
And see if it works.
Yeah, that.
Fucking
Perfect.
crock of shit.
Is
it working?
What?
What a lying.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm hitting this.
Oh, yeah, see, it's working, Jimmy.
Bump, bump, bump.
There you go.
Now, are you hearing me live?
Try new headphones.
Are you hearing me live or are you hearing me through?
I hear you fine.
Through your headphones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try new headphones. Or, do you have your headphones in?
fan.
Yeah, take those off.
Unplug.
All right, your headphones are off, so they're plugging your other headphones. So,
hear the whole...
What?
Is this on the air the whole time?
It is unbelievable.
Yeah, we're on.
Shit. Unbelievable.
Get those headphones in, Dan.
What a liar.
All right, there you go.
Cool.
Will that work?
All right, so the name of the
That
book
should work better
is
now.
I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell by Tucker Max, right?
Yeah.
Did Steve call in? Steve's out there. Who else? We got a bunch of people. The fucking phones are lit up. Even more than...
I know. Phones are going crazy.
Let's see. Let's say hi to Bill in Texas. Bill?
Yeah, hey.
Hello, Bill. What's up, Bill?
Hey, I just want to say that I agree with Tucker. I believe
Do ya?
everything. Yeah, because not everything that happened to him has happened to me, but I've had a whole shitload of stories like that. I just wish especially when I was in the Army. I was quite the whore when I was in the Army. Anyway, but I just wish I'd had the hindsight to fucking write the shit down, but...
Right.
Hey, you know.
Yeah, so you believe in him.
Yeah, I'm going to be a broke-ass motherfucker for the rest of my life because I'm stupid. But
All right.
anyway.
All right, see, there you go, Tucker. You got your support out there.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a lot of shit things go on.
Yep.
Am I reading properly? Are you getting head on the toilet while you're taking a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Wow.
That girl was nuts.
That
Was
girl's
she?
nuts. Why?
Well, she was like...
Jimmy, could you share your mic? Because obviously...
Sure. Cool.
Jimmy...
Wait, let me... Here.
There.
That one on?
Yeah, take Jimmy's mic.
No, that girl was...
Let me just...
Is this on? Can you hear me?
Now mine's not on.
Huh?
This is not working.
You know, if we keep having glitches like this, I'm...
Jimmy, your
Yes,
mic...
Jimmy, your mic is working.
Jimmy.
Oh.
Your mic's working. Try his mic.
No.
I want to hear about the toilet bowl.
All right.
Can you hear me or not?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. No, that girl was nuts. She was just like, no matter what I did,
Yeah.
I couldn't push her to her limit.
Really?
Goddamn liar!
So she just...
Everything I did, she was like, you know, you want to spank her, she wanted harder.
You need to shut the fuck up! Oh my God,
dude!
Why would you guys do that to me? It's very uncomfortable in here now.
I want to know.
Jesus.
But.
God, that is funny.
All right, let's say hi to Eric in Bethlehem.
Turd.
Eric.
Pushing out.
Hi there. I gotta tell you, it's entertainment. You know.
Yes,
absolutely. Whether he's lying or not, what's the difference? It makes people laugh. It's making people talk. That's all that counts.
Very good. There you go. That's the way to look at it.
Yeah.
Let's go to Don the trucker. Don? Is that Don on the phone? Don?
Don.
All right.
Don.
All right.
Don.
Tucker?
Yeah.
Don.
The book's called I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell.
Don.
And it's on Amazon.com as well, right?
Barnes & Noble, Borders, anywhere.
There you go. New York Times bestseller.
Highly entertaining and thoroughly reprehensible.
Thank you, Tucker.
No problem. Thanks, you guys, for having me.
No problem, man. Hope you sell a lot of books.
Where do you live? You in New York?
Yeah.
Cool. You're a New Yorker? Originally, or...?
No. I just moved here like 6 months ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whole new crop.
Yeah, whole new crop of girls.
Bitches.
Will there be a follow-up?
Yeah. It's called Assholes Finish First.
Oh. How do you? Yeah, that's gonna be hard to get. In. How are you gonna promote that?
The book?
No.
It'll be like, you know, A asterisk asterisk.
No, actually, like you can put that shit in titles now. Like there's a bunch of books that have bullshit in the title. On Bullshit, another Suck Night in Bullshit City.
Hey, we got.
They won't put it in the paper.
We got Tippy Tom. He wants to say
They didn't put me in the paper before. It didn't. I mean, what's the difference?
Tippy Tom, yes.
What's up, Tom?
Hey, Tucker. Is it true that you woke up in a bathtub full of ice with a note saying, get to the hospital right away? You lying motherfucker.
Missing a kidney?
I think people are a little pissed off because you don't have the videotape. I think that's made a lot of people very uncomfortable, including everybody in this room.
Well, if it fell, I mean...
Not me.
It fell in what?
I don't need no fucking tape.
Absolutely.
You're buying
The stories are hysterical.
Yeah, if it fell,
fucking
it fell.
shit. If he's sitting on the bowl, the fucking logs coming out as some girl sucking on his cock, I don't need no tape. I don't need no nothing.
yeah.
That's funny shit.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You don't need a police report for that one to back that up.
No, unless
Rooster,
you
the
bang
trucker.
her head against the porcelain part of the fucking
I want
toilet.
to ask Tucker something.
Yes, it's fun.
Yeah, you ever fucked an ostrich?
No, that would be crazy. Who would?
That's actually a true story.
How?
Yeah.
What's that, boy?
When you're on acid in a zoo and you're a rock star.
Right. Nick in New York.
It happened.
Nick.
Yes. How you guys doing?
Good.
This is,
Question?
I'm actually intern Bill's brother. I just wanted to say, Tucker Max, you're fucking God.
Oh, good.
And I love your book, and I love all your fucking stories.
Great.
Thanks, man.
And I love you guys, too.
Great.
Did you have a question?
No, I just want to say Tucker Max, you're God.
It says how many girls has he hooked up with?
Oh, yeah.
That's my question. Boy, are you an idiot.
Wait, who fucked an ostrich?
I probably am. Actually, I am a fucking idiot.
Don't steal that one. That's ours.
What's that?
It was a keyboard tech or something from what band?
That band.
Oh, my phone's a
Ministry.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, don't steal that one. That's a good one. All right. Thank you, Tucker Max.
Tucker, thanks,
No
man.
problem. Thanks, man.
I hope they serve beer in hell is the New York Times
Title of the book.
bestseller.
Man, how do you get on the bestseller list? Thank you, sir.
Tucker.
Yo, thanks.
All right.
Dude.
Oh my god. I'm looking at the.
Yeah, me too.
Oh boy.
What?
He's going.
No, I was looking at the door through the Pal Talk camera because I didn't want to look at it live.
Why don't you go grab him on the cell phone?
Because he saw
Calling from out there.
He saw the book fly against the window.
Tell him to call from out there. Get him on the phone from out there before you stop.
Oh, is that uncomfortable?
Wait. Should we rip it up?
Well, it's a little late.
You know what? I mean, God bless him, but I mean, he doesn't have the videotape of one of the most amazing stories if it's true.
Oh, dude.
The kid fell out. What happened? He fell out onto the tape.
Yeah, but it was just cute.
I didn't hear what happened to the tape. What happened? Because that would be something you would want.
About it. It was, it was the old days where it was the big
VHS the clunky
tapes.
VHS.
The guy fell out while he was vomiting, and everybody was vomiting,
and it broke the tape.
Yeah, and then Monty Python stole it, and made a sketch out of it. Really? Did they?
But what?
I like the subtle stuff. Oh, no police report. Really? Interesting. What?
Did he? Does it?
Hey,
E-Rock.
Hello, sirs.
Hey, E-Rock.
We're outside here with him.
Tucker.
Wait, what's Tucker?
Yes.
We got a bunch of people on the phone that were like, not calling you out necessarily, but some of them were uncomfortable.
Yeah, we want to allow you to defend yourself.
I also want to make sure we left on good terms and stuff because you kind of looked a little bummed when you left.
Yeah, we don't want a James Fry situation here.
Yeah.
So we want you to to defend yourself.
Is everything cool?
I was just in the studio. If they want to talk to me, I'll go back to the studio. He doesn't want to talk. He said if he wants to talk, he'll come back in the studio.
Well, we can't have any of that.
Hey, just making sure everything, end is good. There were some listeners calling about the book. Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, we just want to make sure everything's cool.
What happened?
Okay, well, he told me to go fuck myself and walked in the elevator, and he's just sitting there with the middle finger as the door shut.
E-Rock's got balls.
E-Rock is great.
All right, E-Rock, thank you.
Beat it, stupid.
E-Rock's had a fine day with this program.
Wow.
Look.
Fucking.
Oh, he's pissed, huh?
Yeah, is he?
Is he?
He's embarrassed.
We're not supposed to call him out on it?
Absolutely.
Come on.
There's a crazy story going on. You got your friend videotaping, and he's going to fall out of the closet and break. It has to break through the camera. Then the VHS tape has got to be ruined, and that's the only reason you don't have a tape of it.
Dude, I was rolling at that story.
And if you ever had a tape like that, you would never tape over it or anything.
When he said he puked on her back, I could almost go with it.
It went
once
too
she
far.
started puking, it's like, do you understand the type of fucking awful radio we do? Like, come on, man, we're not frat guys.
And then everyone started puking.
Everybody puking, and the dog started puking, and the bird flew in, and it was puke.
And then my friend rolled out of the closet. He's puking, so then I'm puking more.
And where's the tape?
And then she runs out of the room with a sheet covered in shit and puke, and wraps it around her, and she blows off her clothes. And he crashes a car into a donut shop, and there's no police report.
I'd say he's full of
and he just throws the keys in a bush and leaves the car there.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That was a little bit over the.
You should have left that stuff for the book. But if you knew who you were talking to, like as far as the believability, you would have kept it to a minimum and just went what was obvious. Like what? You like?
It was fun at first, and then when he told that story, I felt it in the room. Everyone was getting really uncomfortable. Like, somebody's got to call him out on this, man.
I know. Well, it was funny. Ant started going, "Did you? Would you?"
I was just reading Pal Talk, and all they were typing up was, "Oh my God, Bravo Sierra, this guy's full of shit. Fuck this liar."
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Yeah.
Boy.
They're like,
"You're a liar!"
that really got him. That was what really put him over the top, was the "you're a liar" clips.
Mics.
And then the mics, you shut his mic off. I wanted him to unplug his headphones, because when he unplugged them, I was just saying, "You are so full of shit." And he couldn't hear it. It's so funny. Just fucking with people.
All right. Well.
Oh wait, what is this?
What happened?
On Jim from Philly. We weren't able to read any of this.
Oh. Well, it's still up. It says.
Jim, what's the pad data? What was going on there?
Jim.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey. Yeah, what was going on in the pad data?
It just says Tucker Max lying. It couldn't have been more fucking accurate.
Good.
It was fucking awesome. I was laughing just looking at that.
That's very funny.
Was it spelled Lying?
Oh, no, that's correct for a chance.
Lyeng. That was a dope.
All right. Thank you. Let's go to Frank in California. Frank, what's up?
You guys are great. That was fucking awesome. The only thing I was waiting for Jimmy to say, "Hey, you dropped something," on his way out the door.
I should have got him, but I got him with Tucker. Then
he got him with his name. Like, he was walking out, right? And as he's walking away, Opie throws the book at the window, right at the moment where Jimmy said Tucker. So he turned around right at his book, as his book hit the window that he was looking at.
That was great, guys. Love you.
So he was pretty pissed off.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go to JW from Jersey. JW.
Good day, shit dick.
Hey,
good
that
day.
That would have been, yes, sir. He would have been more credible if he would have went ta-da at the end of every one of those stories.
Ta-da.
Little aristocrats.
Yeah,
sure.
Bye, Midge Me.
I bet. Oh, goodbye, fella. I don't know who Midge Me is.
Midge Me.
One of my favorite things when someone brought a sign that said, "Jimmy helped my rascal." I don't know what you mean by that.
Speaking of ta-da. Bob Saget's going to be calling the show, tomorrow, I think.
Cool.
Or, I don't know, maybe Friday.
I'm very happy he's on the show.
Yeah, he's going to be doing the Traveling O&A Virus thing. The O&A Traveling Virus comedy show that features all the comedians you know and love from the show. And then some other guys that we don't know that well, but we know they would be a great fit, like Bob Saget.
Right.
We know Bob would be great.
Oh, crap.
What's the matter, Ope?
Vinny. Boise.
Oh. Hey, shit dicks. Hey, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm diving. Can you guys explain what exactly was going on when you stopped his mic?
When you what?
Can you explain what was happening when you shut off his mic? I was not following. I thought some real technical error happened.
No. What's there to explain, dude? It was the guy. It didn't matter if his mic was on or off. He was telling the same, like, dopey stories. So he shut his mic off, so the poor audience didn't have to sit through another one of his bullshit
Well,
sessions.
then it was the uncomfortableness of him trying to figure out why his mic wasn't working, and then we made him go to 3 or 4 different mics, and only when he was trying to talk, you couldn't hear through that mic. Do you get it? Because Jimmy's going, here, use my mic. This sounds fine. There you go. Yeah. You can hear Jimmy, and then...
I'm stupid, punching out.
All right.
Yeah, but...
All right.
Anyway, so Bob Saget... Oh, yeah, this is pretty interesting. Scott in Westchester. Scott.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey, Ben.
It's just amazing how one interview from the other, you made Def Leppard feel so comfortable, and then the other one was just so awkward in a matter of minutes. Unbelievable what you guys do.
I was going to call out Def Leppard on the fact that they, sold some albums. I think that was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, there was no police report proving that.
I never, where have you ever seen Def Leppard with hit records?
Way to go, Ant. Point it right up.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
All right.
Figured I'd let him slide. Suck his cock.
Fucking cock's bigger than yours.